Hey everyone, it's the Our Shawn. Welcome back to another edition of McBride Attorney's Law Show here on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell. I'm a corporate lawyer, and we're working through on the show here a series of exemptions that are available. You can see the whole collection at that YouTube channel I just mentioned. But we're going to be talking today about Rule 506B, which is part of Regulation D. It's a very popular way for people to raise money. We're going to parse that rule a little bit. We're going to talk about what it means, how it might lead you to raising money, so it can be a very powerful tool. Before we jump into that, I got to give my standard disclaimer, which is I am an attorney. I'm licensed in 12 states in Washington, D.C. I may not be licensed in your state. In any event, even if I am, I'm not your attorney by virtue of doing this video. I'm just talking generally about legal principles. We're going to work through this. You need to get specific advice for your situation, for what's going on with you. You need to consult your counsel, consult good advice. Also today, I'm going to be looking at the SEC website. SEC website is a fantastic tool for explaining a lot of the rules out there. So in the background here, I have the SEC website up as a checklist or a reminder. I do a lot with Rule 506, but everything's not completely fresh in your mind, because it's good to double check. A good attorney is going to check everything against a checklist as they're helping you with their offering to make sure nothing's missed, because these rules are very technical and very fact specific. We're going to be talking now about Rule 506B, which used to be Rule 506. If you find some old guidance out there from years ago, what was Rule 506 under Reg D became Rule 506B. A little complication there. They shifted the rule to make room for Rule 506C. We'll be covering Rule 506C in a future video here on the McBride Attorney's Law Show. So make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, ring the bell for notifications so that you can see the difference between the two. Very generally, 506B, no general solicitation. General solicitation means talking to people, telling people about your offering broadly. 506B can't do it. 506C you can, but that brings some additional conditions. So let's talk about it. So 506B is an exemption. So I talked in a prior video, again, you may want to go check it out on the McBride Attorney's Law Show, about how every offering needs to be registered or exempt. Let's not go too deep on that today, because there is a video out there waiting for you. Assuming you're going the exemption route, you don't want to do all the compliance of a fully registered offering with the SEC, potentially with the state, you're going to be looking for an exemption. That's where most people want to go. There, you're going to have to then comply with the Securities Act, which requires various things. This exemption is a carve-out that says, hey, if you do these things, we'll allow you to do this offering without going through the registration. So what does 506B require? Well, the first thing is you can't do a general solicitation. You can't tell everybody. You can only talk to people you have relationships with. There's some specific rules over what a relationship looks like and what it means. From there, you can then bring in an unlimited number of accredited investors. These are people with higher net worths. A lot of rules on what an accredited investor is. There's a link on the SEC website, but generally, it's a person with $1 million net worth, excluding their home as of the time of taping of this video, or a person with an income of $200,000 a year by themselves, or $300,000 a year with their spouse. They then, those persons can then buy in. Now, if you bring in non-accredited investors, you have to be very careful, because generally it means more information, more understanding by the investors can become very cumbersome. So generally, these 506B offerings only go to accredited investors. We need to then make sure that we give the investors information. We want to comply with anti-fraud. In the real world, this usually means written documentation going out to investors explaining what they're buying, what the risks are, what they need. So 506 is a very broad exemption. Gives us a lot of offering possibilities. People have been using it for a long time. But we need to be very careful about the information. That's where the trickiness of this comes in. You need to make sure that you're getting good information out there. And of course, you need to be avoiding this general solicitation where a lot of people trip up. They tell too many people, they advertise it publicly, etc. So we want to be very, very careful about that. And we want to be very careful about making sure the information is correct. So you can see the outlines of 506B at the SEC website under Regulation D. And if you just Google that, there is a whole answer sheet about 506. So go check it out. Make sure you subscribe to the McBride Attorney's Law Show, because we're bringing more on other exemptions to get you up to speed. This is 506B. We'll be covering 506C We've covered crowdfunding. We'll be covering more. So make sure you're subscribed. Ring the bell to get the notifications. McBride Attorney's Law Show. I'm looking forward to bringing you more information. Of course, take everything from me as general ideas and concepts of the law. Then go check out the SEC website. Go consult your lawyer. Then build your plan for your offer. All right, folks. The Our Shawn. I'm glad you're here, and looking forward to seeing you on another video very soon. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel.